Hey, thanks very much, Brian. Stand by. The bailout is certainly sparking anger out on Main Street over what many taxpayers see as Wall Street's recklessness. Mary Snow is working this part of the story for us. Mary, what are you seeing?
A lot of fury, Wolf. One taxpayers advocacy group puts it this way. On a scale of 1 to 10, if 1 is a lukewarm reaction and 10 is boiling hot, the scales are hitting 10 plus. But with that anger comes resignation. So what do taxpayers have to say about the government's $700 billion plan to save banks?
This is exactly not what I want to happen. I'd like my tax dollars to go somewhere else.
You're expecting us taxpayers to bail out Wall Street?
It sounds to me like if they didn't bail it out, that things would be much worse.
On CNNMoney.com's page, one reader didn't mince words. Not just no, but hell no was one response to the bailout. Let these companies die, read another.
This is almost a populist revolt against what has been some very careless behavior, not only on the part of Wall Street, but the government as well.
Sepp of the National Taxpayers Union is urging lawmakers on Capitol Hill to fight for a smaller package. But he acknowledges there needs to be some government action. What might the consequences of not passing a bailout be? Treasury Secretary Henry Paulson was quoted by the Wall Street Journal as saying, if it doesn't pass, then heaven help us all, while he met privately with lawmakers last week. Among those congressional leaders, Senator Chuck Schumer.
Well, basically, they described a financial system where the arteries are clogged, and if you don't unclog the arteries, these are my words, the patient could get a heart attack.
If banks don't lend money, companies don't have money to spend. Businesses grind to a halt. Workers are laid off, and a potentially disastrous downward spiral follows. While many think the bailout may have averted a brush with massive disaster, one economist says underneath it all is an economy that is still struggling.
When the dust settles, and is starting to settle now as we discuss this, the fact remains we're in recession.
And to prevent conditions from getting worse, the Treasury Department is stressing the need for speed to pass the bailout. But critics of the plan say they believe changes can be made in the next few days that may be more acceptable than the plan that's already been proposed. Wolf?
Mary, thanks for that. Mary's working the story. Jack Cafferty back once again with the